Welcome to Frisco, Texas. It is great to have you with us as we have a couple of teams amped up and excited to go into Scooter's Coffee Frisco Bowl to see who will leave here as Frisco Bowl champions. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will get the first crack at it here. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
You know, this offense knew coming into the game they were going to get some opportunities to take shots down the field. They feel like they've got the guys in the perimeter to win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Takes the easy completion. Turning it on. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Snagged in the middle. It's Stone. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Goes to the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He got it. The lead is 6 in the first. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Grabbed over the middle. It's fired. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's talk about Memphis. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Looking for room. It's fired. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up. And they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. And off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Wants to throw. It's Chambers. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Gets a hand in there and breaks it up. It's incomplete, but wait, there is a flag down on the play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Looking downfield on first down. Setting up the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36. And a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on second down. Lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And the Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to pass, it's Applewhite. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider. Fitted in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-0. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense in the hurry-up. Running back searching for a hole. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Chambers. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, if you're going to get 1st downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is...
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Finding an escape route. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Pucks it out of the air. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Makes the catch, it's Stone. They've got it inside the 30, they'll mark it at the 28, it's 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in, let's see if they try it again. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
To the air on first down. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Madden. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Dropping back, it's Chambers. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's fired. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They boot it away on 4th down. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Stone. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Gets it to him on the screen. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Applewhite. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Made a defender miss. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand. Now you have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle, it's Wagner. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Absolutely perfect. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start the second half. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right slot.
Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Tigers moving quickly to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the tailback. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Applewhite. Throws to the tight end. Got it! Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw. Flips it out in the flat. And he will score! Touchdown, Red Raiders! He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Second down coming up. Handoff from the gun. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Memphis will be forced to punt. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Gives it on the option.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down?
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field to get separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Wants to adjust the pattern. To throw, it's Applewhite. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
This time on target. Touchdown, Red Raider! And the stomping has commenced. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Wagner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Rides to back and leaves it. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run the screen, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
They're setting up the screen. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand this, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Back to throw, it's Chambers. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can
touchdown Tigers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. How about this? These guys are going for 2.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to...
Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point conversion attempt is stopped. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. On the option. He'll toss it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. The give to the back. Look out, he's got room. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Chambers. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Rides to back and leaves it on the option. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The give on the inside. At the 40, there he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Here on 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. All business today for this ball club. They come out, and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty.